All right, ladies and gentlemen of the 118 scale, 3.75 inch, 4-inch action figure community. I'm back again with another video. And what you have before you is none other than the infamous G.I. Joe logo. That means that today we will continue in our G.I. Joe talk. And without further ado, got this in the mail a few days ago, and I'm finally getting around to opening it. And this is pretty interesting. This is a pretty interesting character. So give me a minute off camera, and I'm going to open this for you. Give me 1 second. All right, it's all opened up. And what do we have here? Got a little bubble wrap. And here you have it. Ladies and gentlemen of the G.I. Joe faction, we have none other than Bulletproof. And this is a figure from the G.I. Joe Club exclusive. I'm not sure which wave he was, but cool nonetheless. So this is interesting. This guy has a lot of accolades. It's very interesting. Apparently, he started out as law enforcement and then carried over to DEA, joined G.I. Joe, and became, he actually flew A-74 attack helicopters, and then that carried over to him joining G.I. Joe, becoming the commander of their DEA force, because in the 90s, G.I. Joe became heavy on law enforcement. You started seeing characters that were built towards SWAT team and police officers and stuff like that. G.I. Joe has had, I'd say, they've had officers like military police of some sort throughout the history of G.I. Joe. But in this particular instance, in the 90s, they started going after Cobra. They started going after drug dealers. Now, with that being said, this gentleman got his name Bulletproof, not by G.I. Joe, which most of the characters in G.I. Joe would get their name by G.I. Joe or whatever specialty they had, or it was a name given. But this particular guy, his name was given by none other than his enemies. Why bulletproof? Because they say they can't kill him. He's bulletproof. And going after Headmaster, which was a drug dealing lowlife, which was so bad that apparently Cobra didn't want him around either, because Headmaster took up residence and opened up his operation, set up shop within a Cobra community. And Cobra wanted him out too. So believe it or not, Cobra joined forces with these guys to help them get rid of this guy. So that being said, we're going to get him off a card. So there you have it. He's off card. Let's get into it. He's got his figure stand with his name Bulletproof printed on the front. Sit that there. We have the actual Bulletproof figure. Let's get him out of there. He's got this cannon. Let's go after this cannon first. Comes right out. And yes, this is one of those spring-loaded firing weapons. I'm not a real fan of these spring-loaded weapons, but this one is okay. This one's nice. Cast in green, black missile. Shoots pretty far. Careful, children. You'll put your eye out. Or like that Christmas movie, you'll shoot your eye out. We've all seen that. But anyway, moving right along. Yeah, pretty nice. It's cast in green, and apparently it's a shouldered weapon. He'd hold it here and shoulder it there. Very nice. Even though I'm not a fan of these, this one's nice. We'll sit that there. What else does he come with? He comes with this here, this weapon. I'm not even going to guess at what that is. It looks like a real world weapon though, but I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to butcher it. I butcher weapons in all of my videos. I'm not going to do it this time. So yeah, pretty interesting. Looks like it's got some battle damage to it. Is that what I'm seeing? All right, focus in, focus in. Yeah, it looks like battle damage there. I don't know, but it's nice nonetheless. Definitely something I would paint. I don't know. Yeah, it does look like battle damage. I'm not sure though. We'll sit that there. And last but not least, you have the figure Bulletproof. Very nice. I like his uniform. So apparently, continuing in the story, he became the commander. We have a knife on his ankle. Oh, we have a sidearm too. I didn't even notice that. Let's put that in there. He has some kind of sidearm, which looks to me like possibly a Glock. Or, yeah, that it looks kind of square, so you know Glock is that square gun. So either that or some type of 9mm. Anyway, I think this character is very interesting. There you have it. He has a grenade belt. So as it was, as I come to believe, it was this gentleman who went after Headmaster, and Headmaster actually shot him in the chest 4 times. Those bullets became lodged in his body armor, which also further his name Bulletproof. So he continued chasing down Headmaster um, and other. Also, there is a. He was also after. What is the one guy's name with the one gentleman? Let me see if I can remember his name. Oh yeah, Cesspool is his name, and we all know Cesspool was hazardous materials dealer and possibly a chemical warfare or biological agent dealer. So he went after all these guys. He was the commander of the G.I. Joe police force, which included their SWAT team, and their other officers. I wish I would have had him in my collection sooner, because when I did my SWAT team video, then I could have included him. But he is the commander of all of that. And you can definitely watch my SWAT video, which is on my channel, and get a little further insight on what SWAT team I have and what I've done with it. But yeah, I think he's a pretty cool character. Brought about in the 90s when G.I. Joe kind of switched gears to a more law enforcement role. And this is just a cool figure. So let's look at what his card says. This is his card back. Got it off of the card as neat as I possibly could. Here it says up here, G.I. Joe Club.com exclusive. Choking hazard, which means don't choke on any of this stuff, people. Then you have pretty much the same picture in the back. And then you have his file card. See, got that right this time. File card. There you have it. You can pause that and read that if you'd like. His name is Earl S. Morris, born in Chicago, Illinois. He's a federal marshal, urban operations commander. And that's his file card if you wish to read it. Awesome. So with that being said, I think this is a cool figure. You can find them on eBay for different prices. I don't think you should pay too much for them. To have in your collection, I say it's probably a C+ for a collection. Yeah, probably a C plus. I like his color. I like the uniform he's wearing, but there's nothing that really pops out about him. It's just a collectible figure, and I like to have um, even some of the most obscure figures. So, with that being said, he is worthy of collecting, but try not to pay too much for him. See if you can get him on the underground circuit somewhere, or I know eBay is going to be too expensive, but try to find them somewhere where you won't pay more than $30 for them. But ultimately, I like the mold, I like the figure, and I'm glad I got him in my collection. With that being said, here he is with all of his equipment. He's all geared up. That looks pretty cool. There you have it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. There's plenty of information to gather on the internet about Bulletproof. I kind of went through a bunch of stuff all at once. I didn't really hone in on any real specialty. It just kind of gave you a overview of him. So if you want to learn more about him, there's plenty of information about him on YouTube. With that being said, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'll answer them at my earliest convenience. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I guarantee you there will be more videos coming. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this one, all right? Peace.